This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. With the new school year in full swing, some of you may have to deal with your child getting lice. So what should you do and what are ways to prevent it? Well, Ella Callison from Complete Family Medicine is here this morning to break it all down for us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I know growing up as a child, we had to deal with it in school all the time. And we actually even had a day where we'd go into the nurse's office to check to see if we had head lice.
Right.
So for some that may not be familiar, what exactly is lice?
So lice is actually a parasite that resides in human hair. It actually feeds by feeding off of human blood through the scalp. Sounds kind of gross. But
Yes.
lice is spread through direct contact, so very close head-to-head contact. We see it very common. It's very common in young school-age children. In addition to being spread by direct contact, it can also be spread by sharing personal items such as combs, brushes, towels, bedding, that sort of thing.
And I know with little kids having sleepovers or in class playing with each other's hair and braiding them, so that's another way of actually getting into direct contact. So how can we tell if our child does have lice?
So the most obvious sign of lice is going to be the intense itching of the scalp. This itching often is worse in the evening time when lice tend to be more active. It also tends to occur in areas where lice like to reside, and that's going to be around the ear and at the nape of the neck. Okay. Also, in addition from the intense itching, you can also get some scabbing of the scalp. So if you suspect that your child may have lice, then you would want to go ahead and do a scalp exam.
Okay. And what are you actually looking for when you look? I know that, people comb through the hair. But are we able to see it with the naked eye? What do they look like?
So they are very small creatures. They are almost microscopic, but if you look close enough, you can see with the naked eye. It's best to do the exam with a bright light source as well as a magnifying glass.
Okay.
And so you want to part the hair, again, where the lice tend to reside, and that's going to be around the ears and at the base of the neck. You'll want to look for a six-legged insect. They tend to be kind of tan or grayish in color. They move very quickly through the hair, so they also tend to move away from bright light, so it can be very difficult to see them.
Okay.
In addition to looking for the live lice, you can also look for lice eggs, better known as nits. Nits they look like tiny seeds that are attached to each individual hairpiece. They're laid by the adult female louse very close to the scalp. They're very difficult to remove from the hair also, so that can be the kind of the distinguishing feature between that and a dandruff flake, which is very easy to remove.
Right. So what are some ways to prevent it? I know that there's shampoo and all that other stuff, but, or I'm sorry, not prevent it, to treat it. We'll talk about preventing in a minute. So what are some ways to treat it?
So yes, if you see a live louse or you see a nit in your child's hair, you're definitely going to want to have them treated. There are various over-the-counter and prescription methods. They're all vary a little bit from one another, but also have some similarities. You want to make sure you read through the instructions very clearly before treating. In general, most of the creams or shampoos will have you apply to damp or dry hair. You'll leave the cream or shampoo in the hair for about 10 minutes and then rinse. It would be important that you don't use any kind of a conditioning agent prior to treatment. And then also after treatment, you would want to avoid washing the hair for about 1 to 2 days.
Okay.
After using the cream or shampoo, it's also important to use a fine-tooth comb to kind of go through the hair, look for any additional nits or lice that may be present, and of course remove those. Most of the treatments also recommend that you retreat in about a week after the initial treatment, just to be sure that everything's taken care of. In addition to, of course, using the cream or shampoo, you also want to take care of the household. So checking everyone in the household to make sure that they don't have an infestation. Going through washing all clothing, linens, anything that can be washed needs to be washed in hot water, dried on high heat for at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
Anything that can't be washed, you can bag up in a black trash bag, seal very tightly, and leave in there for several days before removing. Things like combs, brushes, those can be soaked in either hot water or alcohol for about 10 minutes.
All right. And really quickly, what are some ways to prevent it?
Ways to prevent it, which we kind of touched on, but it's spread through direct or very close contact, so making sure that you're avoiding that head-to-head contact and making sure your child is aware of that. Not sharing personal items, again, combs, brushes, things like hats and scarves, and then during sleepovers and whatnot, make sure that your child has his own pillow and his own sleeping bag to use. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com, and we'll also link up information with Complete Family Medicine in case they have any other questions. Thank you so much, Ella, for coming on.
You're very welcome.
And we'll be right back.